She's Galaxy. And then you know, I go Calabar, I see the feel like I go. You got me body, I go Border for Lagos. Come on, let's see. Say I don't have to go club. Where all the babies, say they come say I dey club. I say she need fuck, need fuck. Now me they sing song. I'm bad like King Kong. He ain't Calabar, he ain't Calabar.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Calabar. Yes, this is the first sign you will see when you get into Calabar or Cross River State, and you know that, yeah, I'm the city of Calabar. Yeah, this emblem is one that everybody who visits the city will always see once they are driving in, either from Uyo, from Abakaleke, or from wherever you are coming from. You always see that symbol, and it's very unique to the city. So we just entered Calabar, quite exciting to see. So we're going to be having a detailed drive around this town, showing you some specific places like the marina, the tinapa, and Pandrillos Ranch, giving you guys all the updates regarding Calabar in total and how you can have an amazing time if you visit the city. So if you are new to our channel, you're welcome to Arlin TV. Do not hesitate to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. For returning subscribers, thank you very, very much. I'm quite excited about this trip because I will tell you that this is the best 3 days I've had in Calabar. I've been visiting Calabar, but these past 3 days, amazing content was shot. I had a lot of visit to different places. In fact, Tinapa that has been shut down, we were there. Marina that has been shut down for a while, we were there. And Pandrillos Ranch was one place that really blew my mind. I never knew something like that was in the heart of Calabar. So stay tuned to our channel for each and every one of these updates. We are going to be bringing them to you one after the other and all the updates regarding it. So if you've seen our previous video on Calabar, I bet you this is quite different from what you have seen before. Very clear and glaring that we are in the heart of Calabar. We're about to be driving to Marina. So that guy with a hammer standing up there at this roundabout. So we're just driving into Mariam Road now. So this is Mariam Road, a popular road in Calabar. I think when you talk about nightlife activities, this is the hub of nightlife activities. Once you get to Mariam, it's a 24-hour service you have in Mariam. So that's why most of the times when I visit the city, I always prefer to lodge in Mariam because it avails you the time to go out at night and come back at whichever time you want to come back. So, and there are quite a number of good hotels situated around Mariam. And of course, if you have been following up our channel, you know so well that I have a very strong affinity and love for Calabar. One, because of its cool nature. Calabar is so cool. One, because of the trees. I always say it, even though these trees can be very, very hazardous during the raining season, but then again, it makes the city look so cool. And kudos to the people, and they are keeping the roads extremely clean, so you don't get to see dead leaves on the ground. So they're really keeping the city extremely clean. So that is quite impressive to see. So this is still a drive along Mariam axis. So I did a stop first at Freeman Hotel. So this is one of the major hotels you see along the Mariam axis. So I said, okay, let me see what their current rate is and if they have space for us. But after checking, obviously fully booked, of course, so I had to drive off and check out for other options around Mariam. So there are quite a lot of options. So if you need a recommendation, if you are visiting Calabar, do well to give us a direct DM, and we'll do well to also let you guys know the options we have around here. And just to mention, a lot of changes has happened within the city. The first thing I noticed is this street light immediately I came into the town, and I told myself I must do a night drive in this city with this update I'm seeing. Because if you have been following up on our channels and you've seen our previous video on Calabar, you observe that there's a change to this street light you are seeing on the screen. Because you see the branch underneath it used to be just a single standing, but now they've constructed something to join. I think that is powered by solar, no longer the electric powered lights. So that was the first thing I observed when I entered into Mariam, and it was glaring that okay, an update work has been done on the street light. But let's hope that is working at night. So we're going to be checking that out, and also noticing these trees before the Mariam market, for the bridge, pedestrian bridge. I saw it was newly painted, looking all well barbed, and I was like, whoa, this is a huge change happening around here. Probably they are constraining people to be using the pedestrian bridge, and for the space that is open, there's always a traffic controller there who controls the traffic within that region. So impressive to see. As we drive around town now, you're going to be observing some of the workers when we get towards their computer, so to call computer village, close to Unica. So we're going to be observing all of that. So this trip is going to take us towards that direction. It's also going to take us towards Calabar South, towards the airport axis, towards the Mary's Lexor axis. So it's a general coverage of Calabar. We're also going to visit the highway. Highway. So we have, you can link Marina, the government house is around the highway, the stadium is around the highway. So we're going to also be connecting highway to just see how we'll bring you guys a detailed update of what Calabar looks like in 2024. So like I said, this is still a drive around Mariam, and there's one cold stone joint in Mariam as well. For those who have also been following up our channel, I love ice creams a lot. So cold stone is situated just along Mariam. So, and if you are seeing our video for the first time, you're welcome to Arlin TV. Like I always say, do what to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. For returning subscribers, thank you very, very much. I'm looking forward to your comment, to your review about Calabar, and for those who are resident here, or for those who have visited in any time at all, let me know the changes you are seeing. And if you are based in Calabar, let us know, are there changes in your area? Is the current administration doing some great stuff? Let us know all of those updates in the comment section. I hope to be in Northern Cross River very soon, the likes of Abuja, Ugeb, Ecom, to see the current happenings around that side and the current state of the road. So for as many who has not seen our road trip from Uyo to Calabar, check out the update on that road. I think I mentioned that is the worst road I've ever driven on as far as Calabar. As far as Nigerian roads are concerned, that's the worst road I have ever used. And also, just a passionate appeal for as many who are seeing this video. A lot of complaints that, sometimes the cameras are not clear, sometimes we need to change our cameras and all of that. We sincerely apologize if our clips are sometimes blurry. Sometimes the weather also do affect our clips, and like we always say, we use our phone for our videos. So we are making an appeal. We are trying to see how we can get a GoPro camera. Quite expensive, but we're working towards that. So if it's laid in your heart to support us in any way, we will appreciate your kind support for that project. So we look to acquire that anytime soon. So we are seriously working towards that. So as you can see, we are still along Mariam, so keeping the drive going towards Mary's Lexor axis. So we'll take a turn around Unica. We'll give you a detailed tour around that axis before we progress to the airport axis. So that's just the task force people specific to Calabar. And like I mentioned in my road trip from Abakaliki, that there are a lot of task force from on the road, especially in Cross River axis. A lot of task force, so much on the road. So you can go check out that video for all of those updates. So one thing I've always commend Calabar for is the driving habit. So if you have been following up on our channel, you know that I always commend Calabar people for their driving habit. I don't know why, even though people in Calabar will always say, no, they are not good, they are bad drivers here. But then I just feel they are quite good, because when you are at the roundabout, they always give chance to those coming from the trying to make a U-turn around, or make a turn around the roundabout, and they just have this driving culture that I appreciate so well. So not too much pressure by the drivers. It's just a cool and calm drive around the city. Even the commercial drivers too obeys these traffic rules and regulation a lot in Calabar. So I don't really know, but that's just my opinion. So if you share a different opinion from mine, you can also let me know in the comment section. So that is just my observation of that. So like I said, the trees in Calabar are all still glowing, and They are cutting some in some certain areas that we've passed through. We can't just steady the camera. And as you can see, we are approaching Mary Slessor axis, and that's the Mary Slessor roundabout, and that is the statue of Mary Slessor. And we are so grateful for the video we did around here, and it went very viral on Instagram. So if you are not following us on Instagram, do well to go check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, and as well on TikTok. The video did quite well on that page. Okay, so we are just making a turn at that Mary Slessor now, heading towards Unica Gate. So from this junction, it's a drive straight up into Unica. So we're going to be checking out that axis, checking out their computer village axis, and just seeing how that area is. I'm observing around here now that the changes in the street light around the city is not yet up around here, so which means this area might not be having night light. But nevertheless, we are coming back at night to check out all of this, to know what the situation report is regarding lightning around the city. So yeah, so they have a school of nursing situated around here, and a few other things are situated around here. And I enjoyed myself very well because I had the chance to eat, and lots of periwinkle was in it. Those are some of the things we rarely see in Enugu because we don't have water. So eating fish, eating periwinkle, eating crayfish, eating crab is not something we are used to in this axis, you know, but a lot of them are available in Calabar in some good restaurants as well. So this is the Unica roundabout, and up there is Unica Gate. As you can see, activities, students moving in and out. So I'm making a turn now to go check out the airport axis before we take a turn to Calabar South a little bit and show you guys before we return back to highway. So this is Unica axis of Calabar. So for those who are intending to ride jam and push Unica, so this is how the environment of Unica is. Hopefully we'll get into the school in one of our visits to just give you guys a detailed tour of what the school looks like. And also just to mention, around here also they have like a computer village where they sell phone accessories, they sell phones, they sell repair phones and laptop basically. So they do all of that around here. Just like I mentioned earlier, you can observe the gates, these barbs around here, and see that they're also newly painted, newly done. So it's just what they are doing around mostly the populated areas to control people who uses the road. You can see the people walking already, so just to give a control. So they are still working on this part of it. This is their lister over there they are using for the job, so they're still doing it. Poles are standing down to you get to the junction just to control traffic around that axis. So for those who are not also aware, the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital also situated just close to where we are currently. To your right hand side there's a road to your right just beside this Shafa filling station that takes you to the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. So, and the airport is not far from us again. We'll be going towards the airport axis shortly. So if you are seeing our video again, I'll say, and you are not yet our subscribers, please do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. For returning subscribers, thank you. Like I said, we are looking forward to your comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think of Calabar, and do help us share this video. Do well to like this video so that it can be recommended more by YouTube to as many who desire to see the current look of Calabar town. So like I also mentioned, we're trying to get a GoPro camera. We hope we'll get that pretty soon. I'll be giving you guys some very clean shots and clean drive through around major cities that I'll be visiting. For now, still bear with us. We are still using our phone till we are able to get our gadgets. So that is it, guys. So we'll be going towards the airport now to show you guys a drive of that area, just to give you guys an overview. So there's another roundabout here. There are just some specific roundabout. The issue I had with Calabar shooting most of this roundabout with my drone was that all these areas are restricted. I know the airport is close to this. Yeah, the reason for it being restricted. The first one we saw coming in, into Mariam, there was serious restriction there. The Luxor area, serious restriction. You can't just raise the drone at all. So this is the airport road. The airport is just by our left hand side, so it's a massive hectares of land and with a lot of space and trees planted. Very cool serene environment. When I first came, I thought it's a love garden where people can just go and sit out and you know, have fun. So this is the exit gate of the airport. This is the exit gate. So the first time I came to Calabar Airport, I actually mistakenly used this route, and it was a very serious case that day. And the army at that junction didn't even tell me, oh, this is an exit gate. They allowed me just drive in, you know. So their entrance gate is ahead. So for those who are in Calabar who intend to visit the airport, so that gate is not to be used. It's just for exit. So the entering gate is just in front of us. So from there, we'll be taking it down a little towards Calabar South to give you guys a view of Calabar South. Calabar South is where the state university is located. So this is the major entrance to the airport. But you need to go and make a turn at the roundabout ahead to come use that particular space. So the entrance there is blocked. So you need to go and make a turn from the roundabout to use that entrance into the airport. So I think that was the constraint. So I just assumed that was the way in. So that was that, guys. So we're going towards what's it called, Calabar South, to give you guys a view of what the state university looks like and show you guys around that environment. And people say Calabar South is like the ghetto part of Calabar. So I don't know why, but this is an area where students stay a lot. You know, if you come to this area at night, a lot of student presence, a lot of traffic around towards in the evening time. So it's just evident of the fact that students are all around the environment. So shortly now we'll be returning back to show you guys the highway. So along the highway we have quite a lot of things there. The central mosque is there for Muslims who are visiting the city. Like I mentioned before, the government house is around that axis. Through the highway too, you link the government house. Through the highway you link Spa. You link Spa, and some good hotels are also located just along the highway. So we'll be going there shortly to give you guys a view of that environment, and that is where we will be bringing the video to an end. I believe with this we have covered Calabar town very, very, very well. So if you spotlight an area you're familiar with or an area you've lived in before in Calabar, do well to let us know in the comments section, because I know we covered some good percentage of Calabar town. So let me know in the comment section. I'm seriously looking forward to your comments. I'm seriously looking forward to your feedback. I just want to get it, so I'll be excited that I'm able to cover some specific places that were important to my viewers. So look forward to that. It was quite an exciting trip. I bought lots of fish from Calabar, and it was very cheap as well. So if you are making a trip to Calabar, do well to make plans to buy fish. If you can't buy in Calabar, they have this market. What market is every Thursday, so make plans to buy on a Thursday. So the market is on Thursday, so early in the morning, fishermen are around. If you want to buy fresh, if you want to buy dry ones, they are just there. You can get it from Watts Market on Thursday. So it was quite an exciting trip for me. I bought a lot of prawns, bought fish, bought crayfish, you know, and it's quite cheap. It's quite cheap. So I took all of that to Enugu. So this is the highway now. This is how it looks. The weather was already being funny that particular day, so you can see that it's getting all blood up again because of the weather. So let's hope that by the time we get our GoPro camera, we'll be able to shoot awesome content. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with me. For those who are not yet subscribers, I look forward to you clicking the subscribe button, and for returning subscribers, thank you very much. Catch you guys in our next video.